My name is Joe Huss, and I'm the president of Supply Chain Best. I have always been fascinated with history, and specifically how goods moved around the world. The Panama Canal, for example, was talked about since the 1500s, and many countries took turns at building it over the years, but it was finally completed by the US in 1914. And 109 years later, in June of 2023, I got a chance to see it for myself, and I want to share that experience with you. My impression of the Panama Canal was really far from my expectation. I expected the Panama Canal to be modern, shiny, and huge because it allows container ships that carry 16,000 containers, and there are many ships that pass through it every day. I expected it to be a marvel of modern engineering. Instead, I actually ended up seeing something that was almost medieval in construction. So once that sunk in, it got me thinking, what are the things in this world that really last? What are the things that are here and will still be here for thousands of years? Most of those things are built in stone. They are the foundation that is used to build our technological landscape on. And that's what really allows us to take strides forward. It's not the technology on technology, it's the technology built on stone. Another thing that had a major impact was how much the people were tied into the Panama Canal. There was so much pride. I realized that the canal was not just a static thing, it was actually something that defines a culture. And how could it not? The Panama Canal literally changed maritime trade in the Western Hemisphere. Without it, we would still be using the trade routes Magellan used back in the early 1500s. Today, moving products around the world is the cornerstone of our global economy. And the fact that we are able to trade with countries all the way around the world in an efficient way is because of the infrastructure and the foundation that was built in places like Panama, in places like Egypt, and around the rest of the world. And I was humbled to see the foundations of the global trade that I know today.